What's up, fight fans? The long-awaited showdown between two of boxing's fiercest competitors is finally here. David Benavidez and David Morrell are set to go head-to-head in what promises to be an absolute war in the ring. Mark your calendars. February 1st, 2025, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. This is one fight you don't want to miss. Let's break it down. David Benavidez, the WBC interim light heavyweight champion, and David Morrell, the undefeated Cuban dynamo, are two of the brightest stars in boxing today.
They both move up to a division where they're chasing the big fights, and now they're fighting each other. That's just fucking badass, man. That's gonna be
still a fucking good fight. That'll be a good fight, a fight that I would like to watch.
Because, you know, a lot of fights, right, we want these fights, they don't get made. Yeah. But this fight is like getting made almost early. Like,
these two titans have been on a collision course for years, and the time for them to settle their rivalry is now. The animosity between these two fighters is palpable, and the tension has been building for months. It all started during a heated media workout in Miami, where Benavidez tried to extend the olive branch, offering a handshake to Morrell. But Morrell wasn't having it. Instead, he responded by throwing his WBA championship belt right at Benavidez, igniting a fiery exchange that escalated quickly.
So they don't really know, but he's the real deal. Experience and all that. I gotta go with Benavidez.
Benavidez wasn't backing down, saying, "I tried to shake his hand, but he kept running his mouth, and I'm not going to let anyone disrespect me like that." If there was any question about whether these two disliked each other, that moment made it crystal clear.
Did all that. Morrell, this is going to be something new for him. It's going to look good for Morrell first 3 rounds, but it's going to get bad for Morrell after that. I'm telling you, it's going to get bad. That rate, Morrell hasn't adjusted to being a professional fighter all the way. He's a good professional fighter. He's skillful.
Now, the stakes are high. Both men are making their move to 175 pounds, and they're not here just to fight. They're here to dominate. For Benavidez, this fight is personal. He's vowed to make an example out of Morrell and prove that he's on another level.
How does that fight go?
It's gonna be sick. See, those are the fights that need to happen, man. Those are the fights that the world wants to see. You know, I was talking about back.
The fire. The only fire Benavidez ain't been through was the Canelo fire. You know what I mean? But everything that you can go through in boxing, getting knocked down, getting back up, finishing guys.
Benavidez said it himself. "If I don't make him quit or knock him out, I'll be disappointed in myself." That's a bold statement from a fighter who's built his career on ferocious power and relentless aggression. Morrell, on the other hand, is riding high on confidence. With a perfect record of 11-0, 9 knockouts, and a reputation as a technical wizard, the Cuban fighter believes he has what it takes to dethrone the feared Benavidez. He's already proven himself with dominant wins at super middleweight, and now he's looking to make a statement in the light heavyweight division. But this fight isn't just about bragging rights. The winner is poised to land a shot at the undisputed light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev.
It was looking like David Benavidez was going to be a valuable option. He was saying that he was going to face you.
Right.
You were saying that a deal wasn't done yet.
Right.
Do you think that deal can get done in 2025 after the Morrell bout?
Absolutely. He a setup artist, Cuban fighter, setup artist. He like to look for a shot and sting you and get out of there. But if he hurt you, he'll stay on your ass. This is the thing. He ain't seen nobody big as Benavidez. He ain't been in there with that, with that type of hand speed.
A lot of amateur fights. He was very amateur. Had an amateur career. He had a lot of fights. And
both Benavidez and Morrell have been eyeing Beterbiev for a while, but first they have to get past each other, and that's no easy task. Fans and experts alike are split on who will come out on top. Dmitry Bivol, who has sparred with Benavidez, recently said he respects both fighters but wouldn't make a prediction. "It's going to be a great fight, but I'm going to watch it and enjoy it," Bivol said.
But wow,
That is an interesting fight. And you know why it's interesting? It's a dangerous fight for both guys. Number one, very dangerous fight. Both of them were terrific amateurs, undefeated as pros. I mean, Morrell comes from the legendary Cuban national team.
And I told Morrell, I like Morrell. He's a great fighter, super talented fighter, very dangerous fighter. I told him, dude, the fight is going to happen. But I don't make those decisions. Called Al Heyman and he said, hey, I want Morrell. And my respect for David for getting that fight and making it happen. And I'm super excited for that fight. It's going to be
Even top trainer Robert Garcia has expressed how difficult it is to choose a winner, calling the fight a risk for both guys, but one that could very well shape the future of the light heavyweight division. What makes this fight even more exciting is the undercard. Fans will get to witness WBC featherweight champion Brandon Figueroa defend his title against former champion Stephen Fulton, ensuring an action-packed night for boxing enthusiasts.
The Benavidez fight fell through.
The Benavidez fight didn't fall through on my end because I believe.
What makes this fight so special, their talents, their undefeated records, what's at stake, right? All of that. But that they're taking a risk when a lot of the fighters wouldn't. They say, no, I'm going to wait for a bigger fight. I'm going to, not a bigger fight as far as danger, but a bigger fight as far as maybe a payday or, whatever it could be.
he's young, strong, and he's going to come with everything. So I think David's going to get the best out of him. I mean, take the best out of him and push him to...
This is the kind of fight boxing needs. Two undefeated, hungry fighters with everything on the line. Benavidez versus Morrell is more than just a fight. It's a statement. Both men are chasing greatness, and one will emerge as the next big name in light heavyweight boxing. So, who's going to take the crown? Will Benavidez continue his reign as one of boxing's most feared punchers, or will Morrell prove that he's the future of the division? We'll find out on February 1st, and trust me, you won't want to miss a second of the action. That's it for today. Fight fans, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for all the latest updates leading up to this monumental battle. Until next time, peace out and keep your guard up.
They both move up to a division where they're chasing the big fights and now they're fighting each other. That's just fucking badass, man. That's gonna be
Still a fucking good fight. That'll be a good fight, a fight that I would like to watch.
Because, a lot of fights, right, we want these fights, they don't get made.
Yeah.
But this fight is like getting made almost early. Like